All right, I've got an instant request here from the one and only Glenn Black. Thank you so much, Glenn. And this is an Ellen video. It's the top 10 metal bass lines. And Billy Sheehan challenged me is the tag. So that's very intriguing. Let's check this out. Again, thank you, Glenn.
Write a W-A-V-E. Write a W-A-V-E. Write a W-A-V-E.
Break it down.
Remember when I said we're not going to do any more top 10s? Well, this happened.
You can have people suggest the 10 metal or hard rock bass lines.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, and see, and they have them request and pick the top requests and lay it on them. I'm sure you'll blow people's minds.
So I usually play funk, so I'm playing metal. So challenge you to play funk.
You're on. You're on. So I'll pick 10 and have at it. See how I do.
As you can see, Billy
Nice.
Sheehan challenged me to do top 10 metal bass lines. So here we are. I chose my bass lines, and I'm waiting for your video, Billy. Let's roll into the intro.
Oh, this is a cool intro.
So we're going to start with progressive metal. And the first bass line I'm going to play is Panic Attack by Dream Theater. The bass player is John Myung. The album name is Octavarium, and it was released in 2005.
Dude, okay. That just leaves the Hysteria bass line in the dust. I remember being super blown away with her finger control, doing those, the finger picking, alternating between the two fingers for Hysteria, because it's just nonstop. But this has some serious string skipping in it. This first lick especially, where looks like the melody notes are on the G string, the highest string here, and then the tonic note is kind of just the string under it. I think it's open, but still switching between those two strings while maintaining that double finger picking and having it sound so clean and no notes ringing out. That's pretty impressive. That's wild. Okay, where's the next one here? This is next level stuff compared to what I've seen from Ellen before. All right.
So the next song I'm going to be playing is Domination by Symphony X. The bass player is Mike LaPond. The album name is Paradise Lost, and it was released in 2007. But before I play, this happened.
Hi, Ellen.
Hi.
Hi, do you know who I am?
I don't think I do.
Okay. Well, your dad contacted me a few days ago, and he thought it would be a good idea to talk to you. You came to see my band play in 2022. My name is Mike, and I'm the bass player for Symphony X.
Oh, oh, right, on my birthday.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Do you remember? Yeah, I said hello to you from the stage.
Yeah, I do
And
now.
so he told me that you were practicing domination.
Oh, yeah?
That's a pretty tough song, isn't it?
It's for a video.
Yeah. So if you would like, I could show you how I approach the song and how I actually play the song on the fretboard if you like. All right, so I know it's a
Dude,
it's
that's
a lot
so
of
cool.
small little details.
When you're working on a song, to get a direct lesson from the composer and performer of that song, that's a pretty awesome feat, especially for someone Ellen's age. Like, it just shows how much other bassists respect her work and her ability, you know?
So it's okay though. We'll just take it slow. So I'll play it for you one more time just so you could kind of see. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down,
I love that. I love that he kind of stopped there for a second. I was like, "Where am I again?"
Okay.
That would be the whole D section.
Yeah.
2,000 years later.
So clean. Dang, I gotta see that last lick again. That's pretty crazy. I did not expect it to be that fast. I'm not familiar with the song, but when he was playing it, he was obviously playing it at a very slowed down speed, which explains why he was like, kind of, where am I at that one point? Because he's used to playing it so much faster. That kind of happens when you're playing a song at a slow pace. It's just, you can't rely on muscle memory as much. So you're like, you really have to think about it. So that was interesting. Anyway, cool. Really impressive.
So since Billy Sheehan was the one who challenged me, I'm gonna do one of his bass lines, but from my dad's album. And if you didn't know, my dad released a full-length album, progressive metal, and Billy Sheehan and Victor Wooten played in it. And if you choose to
That's so
support
cool,
him,
man.
you can get one for yourself, and the link will be in the description down below. The song name is Mind War by Octavision, and the album name is Coexist, released in 2020.
That's dope. Ooh. I love how this bass kind of bolsters what the rhythm guitar is doing in this part. It just sounds so powerful. And also that sliding section, like the dubstep vibes, that was such a cool sound, leaving that space between the notes to really frame it in a way that gave it power, you know? Highly recommend checking out Octavision if you haven't. That's again Ellen's dad's band, because their music is top notch. I know I've reacted to one of their songs before, so check that out if you want. But wow. There's some really complex phrases in there, chord progressions and stuff. That had to be a lot to learn, a lot to take in. I'm blown away with the level she's at right now. How old is she at this point? So crazy that she's able to play this level of stuff at this age. Like, I couldn't play this stuff now, you know? It's just crazy. Love
So
that
the
flute.
next song is Paranoid by the founders of the metal music, Black Sabbath.
Nice.
The
Classic.
bass player name is Geezer Butler. The album name is Paranoid, released in 1970.
Dude. The song still hits so nice. Oh, I love those power chords. Nice.
So the next song is Wrathchild by Iron Maiden. The bass player is Steve Harris. The album name is Killers, released in 1981.
It's amazing. Some of the reaches between, especially, lower on the neck, are really huge for her hand size. And yet she just flies all over the fretboard and plays so cleanly. It like defies physics how well and cleanly she's able to play these. Love all this unison stuff.
So the next song I'm going to be doing is Hysteria by Muse. The bass player is
Nice.
Chris Wolstenholme. Album name is Absolution, released in 2003.
By the way, just in case you haven't seen the cover she did with a bunch of other kids Yo-Yoka was in it, and a bunch of others. I can't remember their names right now, but amazing project. Be sure to go check that out. I mean, if you just type in Ellen Hysteria Kids or whatever, you'll probably find it. And such an amazing performance. I know it's on her channel. So some incredibly talented kids out there. Oh, hey, was that Yo-Yoka's drum track? I think it might have been Yo-Yoka's drum track from that cover, because those were the fills. That's the fill that Yo-Yoka ended the song with. So that's pretty cool.
So the next song is another one by Muse. The song name is Psycho. The bass player is Chris Wolstenholme, and the album name is Drones, released in 2015.
That was 9 years ago already. Oh. This song is still new in my mind. The words there are very adult. Bang, bang. Oh. This one's a big stretch too. Nice job on those bends. Those bends are like, you don't want to overbend them, obviously, because then they'll get out of tune. And she just nailed it perfectly.
Tolls by Metallica, and the bass player is Cliff Barton. The album name is Ride the Lightning, released in 1984. And for this song, I'm gonna stand up because I'm gonna be using the wah pedal.
Cool bass line. Love that chromaticism in there.
The next song is Dawn Patrol by Megadeth. The bass player is David Ellefson, and as you can see, I'm using his signature Jackson bass.
Oh, cool.
The album name is Rust in Peace, released in 1990.
This Phrygian stuff, dude. So spooky.
So the next song is Schism by Tool. The bass player is Justin Chancellor. The album name is Lateralist, released in 2001.
Chords. Huh. That hammer-on part is so cool. Doing that like 3 notes on one string and then jumping up to the next string to do that last note. It looks difficult. I'm not sure how difficult it actually is, but it looks like it because you're hammering on and then landing on the next string. Sweet.
Hey guys, I just came here to say hi so YouTube doesn't turn off the comments and so you don't lose the joy of leaving a comment. Special thanks to our supporters on Patreon. I really appreciate it. And if you want to become a patron, supporter on Patreon, the link will be in the description. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it.
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos.
That's true. And we'll see you on the next video. Peace.
Awesome.
Bye.
Dang, that was really cool. Thank you again so much, Glenn, for sharing this with us. Great job to Ellen on all those performances. A few songs in there that I haven't heard in a really long time that I got to go check out, and a couple that I haven't heard before at all. Thanks again for putting this video together, Ellen and Hovac. Keep up the great work. And thank you again, Glenn, for making this request. And talk to you next time.
You can sub if you want to, if you don't, nobody will. And you can act real cool and nothing like a fool, and I can act like an imbecile.